flame. Got the boys on the TV screen talking about that bourbon and them other shiny things. The smoke hangs heavy around the room, the glasses start to clink. My trouble's drifting down the drain. I try my best not to think. Just the sound of my good buddies laughing at the joke. The stories flowing from our lips beneath the bourbon smoke. Yeah, the Thursday night blues are calling my name. Pour another glass, put out the work week's flame. Got the boys on the TV screen talking about that bourbon and them other shiny things. Some folks chase the money, some chase a different kind of thrill. But all I want on a Thursday night is to let this old heart be still. Just a little bit of amber liquid and a few good souls to share. Knowing come tomorrow morning we'll still be standing there. Yeah, the Thursday night blues are calling my name. Pour another glass, put out the work week's flame. Got the boys on the TV screen talking about that bourbon and them other shiny things. Yeah, Bourbon and Ballz, pouring out that bourbon till the bottle's gone and the Friday sun rises. That's a Thursday night blue. It's Thursday and I'm drinking with my friends. Yeah, we know it's early, but we can't wait for the weekend. We're in a hurry, cause we're thirsty again, but we're not worried when we're saying what we mean and what we meant. Honest camaraderie is something like the lottery. So all I ask.
Good evening, and then McBurney fans, it's going to be an epic night. Yeah, it's going to be quite the night, and strap on. Strap on.
You. It took all of 5 minutes.
Strap in.
Put a strap on and strap in.
That's not. All right, let's just get. Oh my God, I can't even strap in or whatever. Just get it for the ride.
You said it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's funny and gross at the same time. You know that montage video we did? There's Ashley sucking on it raw bed.
You just wish it was you. You just wish it was you.
What?
All right, so we just got canceled.
What the hell?
That's no.
Dude.
No, that is not what I meant. That is not
Oh my God. That's Weller. knows that. Good God. Man, he just something died. Holy,
That's bad. What did they feed him today, dude? I thought you. Oh,
good. You can't even breathe here. Oh, that's gonna throw a nosing off. Oh my God, I can't even.
I can reach out. That could be one of our things we do. You know, we're talking about doing these commercials or these ads or these videos for these different products. I can reach out to a manufacturer that makes them today, get one, and you do the video. And sit there and go, oh. I'm riding the bike and going,
With the glitter in my hand. I'm starting to become immune to press. This doesn't even bother me anymore.
that's right.
Oh.
I'm like, that smells pretty good.
Yeah, we know it's early, but we can't wait for the weekend. Let's get on with the show with you all, with our friends from Bourbon and Ballz. Enjoy the show and have a great weekend. Hey! Keep on chasing highs.
there's shit everywhere.
Right.
How about now?
How about now?
We good?
We won't know for like 7 seconds.
All right. Hold on.
There we go.
There we go.
That's our lovely producer who had the wrong selection. So, anyways, guys, welcome to another episode of Bourbon and Ballz. We have audio now.
Yeah, you yelled at us for not having.
I mean, it's all nice not to have audio, and we have freaking Car Pickens
I know,
on, and we have no audio.
That wouldn't have been good.
That would have been an embarrassment. We would have just ad-libbed it.
Well, we are an embarrassment. So
Yeah, we are an embarrassment. So, anyway, guys, we're taking a break from bourbon, and we're trying to give you guys some more balls when it comes to all this, as far as sports and all that kind of stuff. Last week we had someone from Cincinnati Reds on. This week we have Bengals great wideout Car Pickens, and
freaking legend, man.
dude, this is the best guest we've ever had. Come on. So anyway, we'll get through the cheers real quick, and then I see Carl's in the background. We'll get you on, brother, and then we'll get this show on the road. We got a bunch of questions for you. We can't wait to hear some of these stories, whether you're local to here in Cincinnati or just NFL in general, or you're a Tennessee Vols fan, I think you're going to enjoy this episode. So, all right, quickly, Tyler, if you want to go through the cheers?
Yeah.
Because we got our guest waiting for us.
All right, we have Dave Vogelsang, hashtag Bears.
Oh, come on.
Hashtag Bears. Don't be doing that.
Last weekend.
Don't be
Hey.
doing
Vogel
that.
saying somebody booed him. Get him out of here.
We have John Slimak. Cheers from
John.
Indy. So he's looks like in Indiana tonight.
All right.
Nice.
Lip Service Crew,
Crew.
cheers. The OG Bob, hashtag Houday.
Yes,
Ooh.
who day it is.
Dave Renstrom, cheers.
Mr. Renstrom.
Our pregame winner, Gunhand Luke, cheers. You will get an extra duck in tonight's race. Jim Turner, cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Stan Sabick, cheers.
Stan the man.
Chris Barlow, cheers. John Morgan, cheers. Alan Adams, cheers. Then we have David Tanko, cheers. Zach McCormick, cheers. We have Tamara Adams, cheers.
Tommy.
We have Gerald Romine, cheers. Christy Romine, cheers.
By the way, happy birthday, Gerald.
Yeah, 3 days later, but you're welcome.
Princess Approved, cheers. Tom Black, cheers. Keith Glandon, cheers. Michael, cheers to you. Let's see. Bottle Assassin, cheers to you. Patrick Littledew, cheers.
Can't take success.
You know what it is?
Whiskey Bill, cheers.
Jeff is trying to change the lighting so his face doesn't turn red.
No. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Big Bourbon Club, cheers. I'm going to assume that's probably Ben.
Yes,
That'd probably be Ben.
All right. Jay Cornett, cheers. Gandy Road, cheers. David Basie, cheers. Hashtag
nice.
Bengals. Hat Trick Junkie, cheers.
I just pray God no one gets hurt during preseason. That's all.
That's
Man, I saw a Chicago Bears. I think a Chicago Bears player. His name was Higgins. I did a quick glance because he's out for the season. I thought it was our Higgins. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, I saw Higgins out for the ACL.
Harold McAdory, cheers. Husky Dog, cheers.
Don't forget, that's hashtag Bengals if you guys want to register for an extra duck. Carl's probably wondering what in the world is an extra duck.
We have another hashtag Bears. Yes, I'm loving
Yeah,
this.
all you Bears people need a shoe fly.
Why? I mean, come on.
At least they're not hashtag Steelers.
True.
Yeah.
Well, I would have done that, but
Tracy Siliorki, cheers to you.
We'll put you in a corner, Jeff.
yeah.
You say anything about it.
Very appreciative to have a very active chat tonight.
Yes, and thank you
Yeah.
for everybody who's joined. I'm excited. I can't wait to get him on. And
Uh,
we got a little bit of a montage, like a 30-second montage to get you guys ready for one Mr. Pickens.
Elijah Craig, cheers. Dollar Bill Will, cheers. A Timber, cheers. Snow Baboon, cheers.
All right, I think we're there. aren't we?
Crappy Cat, cheers. And then for those that have super chatted already, we will definitely highlight those at the end of the show.
Yep.
Brian Callahan, cheers.
Thanks for joining.
Ashley McAdory, cheers.
Thank you to both the McAdories. We'll talk about them more in the 9 o'clock hour.
Yes. Duran, cheers.
One's back.
It's pretty consistent.
He is.
Jeff from Bourbon and Ballz, cheers.
Oh my God. It's rolling.
Mr. Richie J, cheers. West Virginia Bourbon Guy, cheers. Marty from Whiskey Nose, cheers.
Yes, hashtag Bengals. Oh, never mind. That's the word of the thing. I thought they were being Go Bengals thing.
They could be.
Yes.
Man.
All right, very
Scott
good.
Brown, cheers.
Yeah. It's
And then remember, guys, when we start the interview, if you guys have questions, begin with the letter Q. That way Tyler can put that on the screen to ask as far as Mr. Pickens, as far as whatever it is you guys want to ask him. So there we go.
Jenny Bykowski, cheers.
Wow. Active,
Yeah,
active
very
chat.
active chat
Awesome.
tonight. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Chris Blankenship, cheers.
Chris Blankenship cannot wait till Carl Pickens come on. He is all about sports.
sports.
You know what,
balls.
Chris? We
Here
may
we
learn
go.
something about sports and what this brings us together.
We got a hashtag Falcons.
Oh,
Hashtag Falcons.
Philly Mike OG, cheers to you.
welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Well, Carl is in Falcons territory, isn't
Yes, he is.
he? Okay. I wonder if he's a Falcons fan.
I would hope not.
I hope not too.
Oh,
He
hashtag
lives
sports
down
balls.
there,
Yes.
so never know.
All right, we there yet?
Almost.
Okay.
Very active
If
tonight.
we miss you guys, I'm sorry. Tyler's scrolling through this awfully quick, just so we can get on to our guest.
Northern Kentucky Jog, cheers.
I'll see him on Friday.
Oh, nice. Let's see. Bourbon in the D.
Nice.
Nice. Welcome.
John Legabo, cheers.
Hey, John.
Sweet Cindy, cheers.
All right.
West Virginia Barrel Kings, cheers.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Trey Larkin, cheers.
All right, Tyler's trying to get through.
And we are there.
All right, here we go. All right, now we can get to the star of the show. Before we do that, real quick, there's like a 30-second, like a 15, 30-second montage thing, and we'll bring Carl into the show. Tyler, we'll then roll that. And let's
Cincinnati selects Carl Pickens, wide receiver, Tennessee. Tampa Bay is up.
So Carl Pickens, one of the tumbling picks. We thought he might fall out of the first round. A lot of teams don't have him rated that highly. You like the guy, but now he falls all the way down to Tampa, their first pick.
I thought he was the best receiver in the draft. Now Cincinnati picks him up in the second round.
There we go.
Tyler, we're on one screen. Oh. All right, there we go. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Carl.
Carl Pickens, formerly Cincinnati Bengals. Welcome to Bourbon and Ballz. Thanks for coming on, brother.
Thank you, guys. Glad to be here.
We're excited to have you on. We have a lot of fans here, and I can't wait to get into it as far as your travels from North Carolina to Tennessee to Cincinnati. I can't wait to hear about it, and I do appreciate you coming on. And so I guess first and foremost, I guess we'll start from the beginning. And guys, if you guys have questions in the chat, please go with letter Q, and then we'll get that on the screen. But back in the high school days, I will say this, if we can start way back when, if you don't mind. I've watched some other interviews throughout the week and learn a lot about you as far as your playing days, as far as an athlete in general. Am I right to say that basketball was one of your loves as far as the sport?
Basketball has always been my favorite sport, and it always will be. I love playing basketball. Had a few offers to play college, but I think I was just better at football, but I love basketball. I mean, I could have played college ball on a smaller level, I think. Well, I just didn't think I was good enough, but I wanted to play college basketball, but ended up, obviously making the right decision.
Well, yeah, obviously, right? So, coming out of high school, I believe if I heard that right, you're the number 2 wide receiver coming out of high school. Is that correct?
Yeah, I was number 2. A guy named Leslie Shepard was number 1. I forgot where he went to college, but I just remember his name coming up a lot on a couple of the recruiting visits that I took. And I had seen his name in some of the, the papers at the time, to where he was the number 1. And I was obviously behind him, but never. Well, I met him when he was playing with the Dolphins, and we talked a little bit. But great guy. But yeah, I was number 2 in 1988.
Wow, that's amazing. And I would imagine, obviously, you had an illustrious career at Tennessee and whatnot. If we could talk about those days, as far as other than Tennessee, I know there's some questions in chat. Other than Tennessee, I'd imagine there was other prolific colleges that were looking after you. Anything comes to mind?
The only other college that I took an official visit to was South Carolina. At that time, Sterling Sharp was there, or I think he maybe had just finished up, but he was there. I met the quarterback at the time, Todd Ellis. Jim Morrison, I think, was the coach. I went down there for a visit. Was another guy with me. He was a cornerback from somewhere. I can't remember his name, but we went down there, got a chance to see Sterling Sharp, talk to him a little bit. Got a chance to meet a guy named Harold Green. He was down there. I met him on my recruiting visit. Met Mike Dingle. He was there too at South Carolina. And for, obvious reasons, it just didn't work out, and ended up going over to Knoxville.
So I was reading some of the bios, and I'm sorry, I'm excited. That's why I love getting to this stuff. Sorry, I should be doing this, but because we will get the questions. Coach Fulmer, right? Did I read that? He was your offensive coordinator before he became coach. Legendary coach.
Yeah.
What was that time like?
Coach Fulmer, he was the offensive coordinator. He and David Cutcliffe. Obviously, Johnny Majors was the head coach. My position coach was Kippy Brown, who went on to coach several years in NFL, coached a lot of guys before me, great receivers before me. So Kippy Brown came to Murphy, my hometown, talked to my parents, and pretty much convinced them to steer me over to Knoxville. It was my decision, but, being 18 years old, I didn't want to disappoint my parents. It was a little bit closer to home than Columbia, South Carolina. So I ended up going there, and honestly, guys, it just worked out. I mean, it was 2 hours away. I had a great time there, was treated well. We won a lot of games. We were on a national stage. My parents could come to every home game, really, and it just worked out. I've been saying it all my life. Mom knows best. It was, she knows best. She still knows best. But I could tell when I was leaning towards South Carolina, she wasn't really feeling it. So it worked out.
I'll say it did. All right, Tyler, we'll go ahead and start getting the questions before I hog up all this.
Okay,
stuff.
guys, before the question,
Yes, sir.
I have never seen that draft day clip.
Oh, really?
I've never seen that. And I'll tell you why, because obviously real quick, Denver told me if I was there at the 25th pick, they would take me. So I was there at the 25th pick. I had a draft party at an apartment in Knoxville. A bunch of people from Murphy came down, and so we're watching it. And then 25 comes up, and Denver takes Tommy Maddox. And I just go to my room and close the door, and I stayed there, well, until Cincinnati picked me. I guess about an hour later or so, everybody's screaming and yelling, "You're going to Cincinnati, you're going to Cincinnati." So about that time, they had called, and Richard Williamson was on the phone, our receiver coach. So I talked to him a little bit, and then that's how I found out. I missed that footage that you guys showed. That was pretty neat.
Well, if you notice, they had a little bit of a snafu there. They said that you're going to the one guy said you kept on going to Tampa.
Yeah,
they had to pick prior to that.
Yeah, I don't know, because I was in my room, but I was crushed, because I had flown out to Denver with Chris Mims. He was our defensive end at Tennessee. So we flew out there and met with the owners and some of the coaches and everything. And they said, "If you're there, we're taking you." So that's all I thought. That's all I anticipated would happen. I knew I wouldn't be a top 10 pick or anything like that. But when Denver came at 25 and it didn't happen, I was crushed.
So the players at Denver at the time, we're talking the Elway days and Terrell Davis. Is that right?
John Elway was there. Terrell Davis wasn't there. He's younger than me. They had Shannon Sharp was a receiver. I'm sorry, tight end. They had some of the, I forgot their names.
McCaffrey there?
Who?
McCaffrey?
No. This was 88.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I forgot their names. I mean, they're, but they. I'll think of it in a minute. But their tight end coach at that time, he ended up coaching tight ends with the Titans the year I played with them. So we got a chance to talk a lot, and he told me, that, some on the inside were a little disappointed that they didn't get me. But again, it worked out the way it was supposed to.
Had you visited the Bengals before that, or that was the first you've heard from them? Like this came out of nowhere?
I remember during our pro day, the Bengals came. I think Jim Anderson came down to Tennessee facility. Richard Williamson came down, our receiver coach, and he was throwing the balls, and he was throwing them hard as hell, man. I'm like, this dude he was just like firing them up. I was like, what is going on? But we didn't talk or anything. I had no inclination as to where I could go or not go. But as a kid, I was in Cincinnati every summer for 2 weeks because my dad had a sister. I have plenty of relatives in Cincinnati, Ohio. I have relatives in Columbus, Ohio. So I was in Cincinnati every year as a kid. Early 80s, but never imagined in my wildest dreams that I would end up playing up there.
Wow.
Well, Denver kind of got the short end of the stick with Tommy Maddox, though, didn't they?
Sometimes things just don't work out. And, he was, UCLA guy, touted very high. And, it's sometimes it just happens like that. It just didn't work out. I try to be nice, but just sometimes.
You were in the same draft class, so you guys, Klingler and yourself was almost like the 1-2 punch.
Klingler, we picked him at number 4 or 6, because Desmond Howard was the only receiver drafted ahead of me that year. I think he was maybe 4 or 6. I get them mixed up. But yeah, Klingler and I came in same year. The Bengals had 2 drafts, 2 first-round picks. They took Darrell Williams at 28, and then Klingler at 6, and then they took me at 31.
Wow. All right, Tyler, if you want to go ahead and go with questions, let's get this rolling.
Yeah. So Gandy Road wants to know, why did you change your number with the Bengals?
Okay, so Andy, here's what happened. When I was drafted, I wanted number 81. Eddie Brown had it, so I wasn't able to get it at that time. And then, so I wore it for 3 years. And then when it became available after we got rid of, after Patrick Robinson was released, I was able to get it. I had wanted 81 from the start.
Okay. What's the significance of 81? You wore 15 in high school and college, right?
Well, 81, Jerry Rice was number 80. Every kid's hero at receiver at that time.
Sure.
So I just told myself I wanted to be the next Jerry Rice. So obviously 81 comes after 80.
Yeah.
So that's the number I wanted.
Okay.
Very good.
Very cool.
Nice.
All right. So next question we have is from Elijah Craig. He says, much respect, Carl. What corner or safety did you like to line up against? Who was the toughest matchup?
Here we go.
Somebody said, here we go. Wow. I tell you, I mean, there was a lot of tough guys. There was a lot of good corners. I enjoyed going against Chris Dishman. He liked to talk and run his mouth a little bit, and so did I. So I enjoyed going against him. One of the toughest corners that I've ever, in the 9 years that I played, that gave me the most trouble was Dale Carter.
Okay.
Yeah, we played together at Tennessee. In my opinion, at that time, he was one of the best corners in the league. I mean, this guy was physical. He could run. He could cover. He could change direction. This guy was phenomenal. And he enjoyed the physicality of the game. He wanted to hit you. He wanted to, he wanted to just leave his mark. And I always admired him about how physical he played the game.
Oh, that's nice. Was Woodson during that time period?
Who is that? I've heard that name. Woodson, Ronnie,
Rod.
Roderick, Rod. Yes.
Yeah.
Rod, listen, the thing about Rod is he could run, and he could obviously cover. I mean, it's well documented. We had our differences, but much respect to him. He played hard. He competed hard. But, he could play. I mean, make no mistake about it. I mean, this guy could play. I mean, Darryl Green was great at that time, and, he played for a long time. But Rod was, in the top 5. There's just a bunch of guys that were really good at that time. And I just enjoyed the competition. To me, it didn't matter. I had a job to do, and, I enjoyed the competition. I enjoyed competing and just going out and having a good time.
All right. Go ahead, Tyler.
So the next question is from Tracy Siliorki. How often does it happen that a quarterback in high school ends up in the NFL in a completely different position?
To my knowledge, I think Charlie Ward comes to mind. I mean, he played both basketball and football at Florida State. I know, in high school, I mean, heck, I was a, wide receiver, also played defensive back. You get to college and then, they want you to do something different. You could be drafted as a receiver or as a quarterback. It's rare that a quarterback switches positions. It's rare that if you've played quarterback in college, you get to the pros and they switch you.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's happened too many times, but, once in a while, you'll get a complete athlete that can play any skilled position, quarterback, receiver, running back. So you'll get those guys every now and then. But I think for the most part, I could be wrong. Quarterbacks are just born from day one.
Were you ever asked at Tennessee as far as playing on the other side of the ball?
Yeah, I played 5 games on defense. I played 5 games at free safety. Our starting free safety got hurt, and then our backup got hurt. And then I was asked to leave the receiving room one day, and went into the defensive back room and stayed over there for about 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, 5 weeks at the end of the season. And then we played a bowl game. We played the Cotton Bowl. and I played defensive back over there. Enjoyed it, had a good time.
Do you think being on that defensive side helped you on the offensive side, Carl?
I think it did because I got a chance to see what those guys were being taught. I mean,
what they're being
you know,
taught.
I got a chance to pick up some of their tendencies and what they look for. And so you take it back on the other side of the ball, and now you say, okay, so I know what these guys are thinking. I know what they're anticipating, what they're expecting. So it helped out a little bit, but at that time, for me playing free safety, I was just told just to stay, 12 to 15 yards back and just read everything, which again, I enjoyed playing free safety in high school. So I really didn't I just, stayed back and watched everything and hoped I didn't have to come up and tackle, but it was a fun time. I enjoyed it.
Nice.
All right. Well, our next question comes from Bob Guthman. How different was it catching passes from Blake versus from Esiason?
I get asked that question a lot because Boomer's left-handed. Obviously, there is a different rotation on the ball, but it doesn't matter as far as the spin and stuff like that. But they do have a different type of ball, I guess you could say. Jeff's known for the moon ball, the deep ball. But a lot of people don't know Jeff he could make other throws as well. He could throw slants really well. He could throw the timing routes really well. Boomer, on the other hand, was just a technician. I mean, wherever that ball is supposed to be, that's where it's going to be. I mean, this guy was phenomenal. He just he had not that Jeff didn't, but they're two completely different guys. And it's hard to explain, but we were running the same offense with both guys, but they're just it's just crazy that they're doing the same thing, but there's just something different about each one of them.
Sure. Interesting. All right, Todd.
Do you happen to have any insider info on what happened or might happen with our amazing quarterback Stetson Bennett with the LA Raiders?
I don't. I have no idea.
Here you go.
Yeah, right. Sorry about that, Tracy.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Good.
As a Bears fan, I appreciate this question. Super Bowl Shuffle, LOL. Thoughts? I loved it as a teen when it came out with the Bears.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was. That was '85. Walter Payton was there. Tennessee guy was there. Willie Gault. They had a great team. Jim McMahon, Richard Dent. I mean, was it Mike Suey, or one of the fullbacks?
They had the fridge.
At the fridge, yeah. I mean, they had a killer team. Otis Wilson was on that team. I mean, who couldn't like the Super Bowl Shuffle?
Right.
I mean, who didn't? Yeah.
Right.
Good time.
I got a quick question. Kind of going back. No.
Before he does, he's a big Steelers fan, so take it for what.
No.
If you got to mute,
it has
ready to mute.
It has nothing to do with Steelers.
Oh.
My question to you is coming right out of high school into college and then to the NFL. Mm-hmm. How was the transition for you? Because I know I played high school ball, and then going to college, it was a faster game.
Yeah.
Going to the NFL, I'm sure a much faster game. How did that go for you?
Right. From high school to college, it's a faster, things happen quicker because there's so much more that can go on. I mean, there's only so much time to put an offense together in high school. So when you get to college, you have to learn a lot more. The playbook has expanded. You're not playing against an 18-year-old now. You're playing against, at most a 21, 22-year-old now. So you're playing against bigger, faster, stronger competition. So you have to adjust to that. And then that carries over into the NFL. You're not only playing against 22-year-olds, now you're playing against possibly 29, 30-year-old guys who are obviously bigger, faster, and stronger. But once you, it's a process. And once you get to each level. Or for me, once I got from college or from high school to college and got comfortable and realized what was going on, got used to my environment, got used to my surroundings, got used to being away from home, I was able to focus more on learning what to do as far as the offense was concerned, getting into a routine as far as, campus life, school, classes, weight room, just the things that come along with being a college student as well. And then, so you get used to that, and then that carries over into becoming a rookie again. So you have to start all over. You got to get used to a new city. You got to find a place to live. You got to go to mini camps, and you don't know anybody, and everybody's new. And on top of that, you've got to learn a new offense, and you've got to get used to your surroundings. It's still football. It's still 100 yards long, 50 yards wide. That concept hasn't changed. It's the fact that it's new again, and the surroundings are new, and you just have to just breathe and say, I can do this. Once I learn what to do, once I feel comfortable, I can do it. And at that point, you're a grown man. You're on your own. You're living by yourself. You don't have a roommate. So you have to carry yourself as a professional. So you have to be ready to be a professional. And there's a lot that goes into it, but it's just par for the course because, this is what you want to do. So it's not that bad. I mean, people are doing it every year, obviously, but there's some stuff that, you guys, well, you probably get a chance to hear because you've asked the question before, but it's just a process.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, I would imagine your parents instilled, your professionalism in the NFL and whatnot, and that resonated. As far as like mentor, though, who could you say, as far as like mentored you when you first got into the league?
When I first got into the league, it was Tim McGee. Tim was the Tennessee guy. Yeah, he actually picked me up from the airport when I got drafted and brought me. I don't know if I think I've told this story a couple of times. We're going down to Spinney Field, and I'm thinking we're lost because we're going down the viaduct or underneath there, and we turn right, and then we go into this. I'm like, where are we going? What is this? And he's like, this is Spinney Field. And I'm like, what is that? And that was it. I mean, I was like, yeah. So, you get in there and, coming from Tennessee, I mean, we had great facilities. Everything was great. Not that the Bengals didn't have, nice things. It was just different. I assumed that, this is the big time. And I actually thought we were lost.
Okay. So
times have changed now.
Yes, they have. Very much
now,
so.
right?
Yes.
So like earning your stripes with some of those seasoned veterans, Carl, like, Tim obviously takes you under his wing as a mentor.
Mhm.
How do you prove yourself in the guys that have been around the league for a long time? How do you earn their trust and their respect? What does that look like?
I think like I held out for 2 weeks, and then when I got into camp, I was 2 weeks late. And then, so one day after training camp, I went into, I don't know if it was a bed check or what have you, but Milt Stegall and I we weren't studying our playbook like we were supposed to be. I think we were playing some kind of video games on the TV. And Boomer walks in and he says, hey, is your playbook on that TV? And we was like, oh my God, we're in trouble now. But Boomer, at that time, we were running the no-huddle offense. And that guy was rough. I mean, it was rough because I'd never run a no-huddle offense. And, just one word could mean 4 or 5 different things. And I had a hard time picking it up. But I made a few plays in practice. My first year, or my third game of the year, I returned a punt against Green Bay. And then the guys was like, okay, we may have something here. And then, caught a ball, every now and then and made a play. And then I could see the confidence starting to build. But I think the turning point for me, well, actually, I know the turning point for me was the Chicago game. It was the Sunday night game. It was cold, Sunday night. I don't remember a lot, but I do remember Scottie Pippen being on the sideline. I thought that was cool. But I had dropped like maybe 2, 3, 4 balls. And then, so I'm running off. The offense is running off the field. And then I just remember Barney Bussey, one of our defensive backs, he said, "Catch the damn ball, man." And when I heard that, I was like, okay, this is, something clicked. I'm like, okay, this is serious. This is, it's go time. I mean, it just shocked me because, I was pretty good at Tennessee and I'd never heard anything, even in high school, nobody's ever said, "Hey, catch the damn ball, man." So that was the turning point. And then I ended up catching the damn ball, man. And we to go into overtime, and we ended up beating Chicago. And from that point on, I just didn't look back.
Well, then you were obviously the rookie of the year.
Yeah, I was. I don't know how. I mean, I looked at my numbers. If you look at my numbers, and then you look at Chase's numbers, I mean, I'm thinking, well, hell, they had to give it to somebody, but it's not even close. I mean, I appreciate it, but I was on special teams too, so I'd returned a punt, a few kicks, so I think that helped because I only had like 26 catches for 300 yards, maybe, if that. So
okay.
Well, I mean, it's a different game.
I'll take it.
I mean, it's a different game today than with Chase.
So.
So it's like they talk about some of the players that aren't in the Hall of Fame right now, like Ken Anderson.
Yeah.
They're trying to do comparisons with your numbers.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's no comparison. You can't.
It's not even close now. I was talking to, my former teammate, Darnay Scott. It's like, your second receiver now is getting 100 balls a game.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, your number one receiver was only getting 100 balls a game, if that, 85, 90. You're getting tight ends getting, 100 balls a year. So it's changed. And, more power to him. I'm not mad. I think it's great, that these guys are able to put up these numbers. But, yeah, I mean, it's a different time.
Yeah, sure. All right, Tyler.
All right. Ashley McAdory wants to know, if you happen to play for another team besides the Bengals, who would you choose to play for?
Denver. That's easy. It's just something about, and we ended up playing out there, but I like the cold weather. I like it about 35 degrees, grass, cold. The afternoon, I could play all day. I just love that scenario right there. Just the cold, the grass, the stadium full. I love it.
All right. Another question from Sweet Cindy. Do you play any sports now to keep up your competitive edge?
Oh, Sweet Cindy, you want to be funny. About a month ago, Sweet Cindy, I just tore my meniscus in my right knee trying to do other things to be competitive. So, no. No, I don't. I can't. I've tried golf. I'm not good at golf. I was told I would be good at golf because I'm a receiver and I have the hand-eye coordination. That's not working. I'm just Cindy. I just don't do it. So I'm sorry, I don't do it.
All right. Dave Renstrom wants to know, who are your top 5 receivers currently playing in the NFL, and only one can be a Cincinnati Bengal?
Okay. A lot of people overlook this guy, Mike Evans.
He just got hurt.
Yeah. This guy, he was in Tampa for a while. I mean, this guy can play. I mean, he is big, he's fast, he can run, he's physical. I just like the way he plays the game. I've always been a fan of how he just, he plays hurt. I just like him a lot. Let's see, Justin Jefferson, the guy from Minnesota. I like him a lot. Of course, Jamar Chase, you got to go. These are the top guys in the league right now. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the guy from Detroit. He gets overlooked a lot. So that's 4 or 3, I think. Let's see. I'm just trying to think. I don't know. I don't know.
No, there's definitely, with league heavy or this wide receiver heavy offense nowadays. There's a lot to go around nowadays.
There's a lot, and you don't want to leave anybody out. If you're looking at the numbers, you're looking at production, tough catches, getting, making catches when you're not open. There's some guys that put up numbers and are considered top guys, but I think from a receiver standpoint, I'm just looking at guys that that make plays. Like a CeeDee Lamb. He'll make some plays. He'll make the hard catch. He'll drop a few every now and then. So there's guys out there that are deserving of a top 5, and there's guys out there that are just famous and popular and, want to be in that top 5. But me, I look at production.
Yeah. Yeah, no good. Tyler, go ahead.
Yeah. Let's see. Tracy wants to know, did you ever get a chance to play with Brett Favre?
No. No, I played against him, but never played with him.
Well, how was that like, though, as far as on the opposite? You're sitting there watching him go.
Yeah, that was my rookie year. He wasn't even starting. It was Don Majkowski was their starting quarterback. Don gets hurt against us in '92, and maybe around the second half or so, Brett came in and they ended up beating us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Scott Brown's next.
Yeah. So Scott Brown would like to know, what do you think is the most difficult position to play on the field?
The most difficult position to play on the field, I would probably say somewhere either offensive or defensive line. Every play you're getting hit, you're having to fight somebody off or, keep somebody from getting the quarterback or trying to get the quarterback. Your guards, your centers, those guys get hit and banged up every play. Receivers, if you're not getting the ball, you can just kind of run and get out of the way. Linebackers, sometimes you chase a guy out of the backfield, you don't get hit. But that offensive and defensive line, those guys are tough. If you see it firsthand, those guys are tough. They're big, they're huge. They bang.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next question.
All right. From Jay Cornett, as a wide receiver, do you have a preference on playing on turf versus natural grass?
Natural grass.
All day, right?
All day. At 35 degrees, let's go. All day.
So people forget, or maybe they don't remember, is that the Bengals, you guys were on AstroTurf, right?
Yeah, we were on AstroTurf. It was horrible. The Steelers, their turf was the worst. Philadelphia's was pretty bad. Yeah, I know you hit you that, but I still have I know you can't see it, but from here to here, it was just skin was gone.
Jeez.
That turf.
Well,
yeah,
it was basically carpet on concrete.
Yeah,
that's all it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
Very little padding, but yeah, the grass. I'll take grass over anything.
All right. Stan Sabic would like to know, you said at the time records of 99 and then followed up with 100 reception year. The rest of the team was, it seemed, struggling around you at the time. How did that work mentally for you?
Well, we had a receiver coach, Richard Williamson, and he always told us, we can only control what goes on in this room. So that's the mindset we took. I mean, we can't worry about what the defense needs to do or, what the offensive line needs to do. We were told, nobody in this room be the reason why we lose the game. So, that's the mindset we had. So I just took it upon myself, this is my part. This is what I'm going to try to do, or this is what I want to be able to do. I mean, I'm going to go out and do, the things that I need to do to help us win. I'm not a running back or a quarterback or anything else. So that was my part, the 99 and the 100 receptions, that was my part. So that I just tried to do what I was supposed to be doing.
Yeah, you do your job. That's what they all say. Do your job and let everybody else worry about their jobs, right?
Yeah.
All right, Tyler.
So Stan again would like to know what are your thoughts on this year's Bengals team?
I think early on it's easy to say, you want them to to go to the Super Bowl and you want them to do this, but there's just something about the first few weeks of the season. A lot of things happen. If the guys can stay healthy, if we get off to a good start, we get a good run. There's always that chance to go to the playoffs, go to the Super Bowl. I mean, that's the goal for 85-90% of the teams. You want to go to the Super Bowl. And these guys have a legitimate chance. They've had a legitimate chance. Mm-hmm. It's just that, every now and then the injury bug creeps up and somebody important gets hurt or this guy gets hurt or, production goes down. But there's a good nucleus there. There's a good group. And I just think that, they'll win a lot of games this year. How many Super Bowl? I don't know. Everybody's predicting Super Bowl at this time of the year for their team. But it's just a matter of just going out, playing every week, staying focused, learning how to finish, and it can happen. I mean, anytime you have Joe Burrow, it can happen. It's just that simple.
Yeah, I'm a Steeler fan, and I'm kind of worried this year.
Should be, man.
Yeah, Steelers. It's going to be a tough year.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to a story that I saw online somewhere, and I can't remember when, and it has to do with your competitiveness. There was a story that you had told somewhere. If you could maybe tell it again, that you were on the plane and you might have got into a scuffle with maybe a lineman or some sort. If you could maybe relive that for a minute. I like that was a pretty cool story, and it just demonstrates as far as the competitiveness, right, of everybody on that team.
Sure. For whatever reason, I was voted the team captain for that game. Was Houston Oilers. They were the Oilers at the time in Houston. And our right tackle, our left tackle, I don't know which one he was, but Melvin Tootin, he's just getting handled. And so it's like, come on, Melvin, you got to pick it up. Come on. You got to pick it up. Like Barney Bussey told me my rookie year, come on, got to catch the ball. He wasn't too happy about it. And, we argue in between the play calling and stuff. And he's not going to hear this, is he? Okay, good. So I just told Melvin that he was just playing like a, little girl. And he took offense to it. I didn't say little girl, but he took offense to it.
You did now.
Yeah, I did now. He's not in there, is he?
No.
Good. And you guys can keep a secret, right?
Sure.
Of course.
Okay, good. So we get on the team plane, and I go to the restroom, and I said, Melvin, you played like a little bitch today. And, he's like, man, so we argue back and forth. And then we get into a little, just a scuffle. And a a couple of his buddies, Joe Walter and a couple of guys, said they break it up. It's like, Vic, just leave him alone, man. You can't beat him up. Just leave him alone. And I was like, so I went on to the lavatory, and I was just standing there. I was, taking a leak and everything. I was just standing there. I was like, damn, Joe said I can't beat him up. I said, well, I'm going to give it a shot. And so I went back out there, and I said, Melvin, you still played like a little bitch. And then we just started going at it. 30,000 feet in the air, we're going at it.
Oh, wow.
And we're just swinging and everything. And then, some of the, my buddies, pull me off. And I thought I had cut my hand a little bit, and I still had on a chain. And I was like, man, that shit was pretty neat. I want to do it again. So I tried to go back and hit him. And then they're like, just calm down. And once once we got home or got off the plane and, got back to Spinney and, everything was cool. And I was just like, I don't think I want to be a team captain anymore. But yeah, we got into a scuffle. I mean, you play hard, you prepare hard. And,
Sure.
There's a few incidents that, you just have to motivate guys. And I think, that happened a few times. And, looking back on it, you just want to compete and you want everybody else, maybe it's wrong now, but, you just wanted everybody else to have the same enthusiasm as you had, or as, as I did. But it's just, yeah, I'm competitive. And at that time, man, we were doing whatever we could do to just try to win and stay focused and stay positive. And then it just didn't work out. But yeah, I'm not so much anymore, but I was very competitive, and I got paid to be that way. When I signed in 94, 95, the Browns said, we want you to be one of the leaders on the team. So, I was at practice every day, never missed a practice, never late, all that stuff, just trying to, lead by example. And sometimes you have to lead by example. And, I didn't want to fight Melvin, but it just happened.
You guys are good today, though, right?
I don't know. I mean, I would like to think so. I mean, we haven't. I think he was gone by the end of the year anyway. But I'm fine with it.
That leads us into our next question from Bob.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and highlight that, Tyler.
Do you happen to have any lasting friendships with your past Bengals teammates?
Oh, yes, most definitely. I still keep in touch, like I said, with Darnay Scott, Marco Battaglia.
What a wide receiver he was.
Yeah, Darnay's hell of a guy. Tony McGee. We text back and forth. We try to get to a Bengals game every year. Craig Thompson, he was there my rookie year. Ton of guys. I just texted Derek Brills the other day. We text back and forth, not often, but that was a good group of guys. We have a lot of phone numbers from everybody, so every now and then you'll get a text from an old teammate. But yeah, I definitely keep in touch with Jeff Blake. Forgot about Jeff. I saw him last year. So yeah, there's a good group of guys that you form that bond with. Like they say, you're in the trenches with them. But yeah, I still keep up with a good bit of the guys.
So Tyler, we got maybe two questions back to back that are both the same.
Yeah,
same thing. So do you want to go ahead and ask that?
So CJP wants to know who did you have to keep your head on a swivel with to avoid a monster hit?
Rodney Harrison, Steve Atwater.
Wow.
Yeah, those two guys. Always. Darren Woodson from the Cowboys. Ryan Bethea from the Colts. what is his name from the Steelers? Not Rod, but Cornell Lake.
Yep.
These guys enjoy hitting.
Yeah.
Right, got Tyler.
Yeah. Stan Sabick wants to know, what was the most memorable play, either good or bad, that sticks with you as the most memorable?
I think the play against the Steelers, it was the end of the game. We were supposed to spike the ball. Neil O'Donnell was our quarterback at the time. We were supposed to spike it. It was last 2 minutes of the game. We were just in chaos. And he didn't spike it. And when he didn't spike it, I just took off and he threw it. And, I caught it, made a play on Dwayne Washington, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, people say, "Well, what'd you say? What'd you say?" And I was in shock. I couldn't believe it. I didn't say anything to him. I mean, I wasn't celebrating. I couldn't believe it. So, for me, that was the most memorable play that I've had.
When you were playing, which team was the one that you guys always got fired up the most to play?
The Steelers. Yeah, every time. I mean, because that was our rival at the time. Cleveland, we could beat those guys, but we weren't supposed to beat the Steelers. I mean, there or at home, and somehow, some way, we were able to do it. Just on hard work, determination, not letting up. And those guys, I mean, they had they had Hall of Famers on that squad. And for whatever reason, I mean, and the Steelers travel. So, I mean, they had just as many fans at Riverfront as we did. But we always managed to give them a good run for the money.
Tyler.
CJP would like to know, how brutally stressful is cut day, no matter whether you're a rookie, established, or late in your career?
Wow.
It's a tough spot to be in. I was in the room when some of the guys, would the coach would, or an assistant would, knock on the door and say, hey, bring your playbook. And so, everybody knew what that meant. And, for 4 or 5 weeks or, preseason or training camp preseason, you get to know these guys. And, when you hear bring your playbook, I don't know what they're saying now, but at that time, if somebody say, hey, bring your playbook, that means you're gone. And it's tough. And, you can see the anguish on their face, when it gets close to that time. And it's just it's a tough spot to be in. It didn't happen to me, but I saw it happen to, some of the guys that I was able to be around. And it's a tough spot to be in because, this is your goal, your dream, your aspiration as a kid. This is what you wanted to do. And now you've got somebody saying, well, we just don't, think you, or, it's not going to work out, or, whatever they say. It's just got to be crushing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. All right. Whiskey Nose has a question.
Yeah. Did you think that you would see the day that players are getting paid in college?
I did, but and I think a lot of players did, but we never thought about how or how much. I mean, now guys want to be in college, and they want to stay. But I thought that guys should get paid, but nobody ever knew how or where the money would come from. But this thing now, it's just I think it's just getting out of hand. Yeah, you want guys to get paid, but I mean, I think 18, 19-year-old guy getting $2-3 million. I mean, off of potential. Where's
Right.
I mean, it's just I know if I'd have got that money, I mean, I'm not going to go work out.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not going to stay after practice. I'm not going to want to get better because, the goal is to get to the NFL and make money. If you can do it now and, nobody's putting any pressure on you, it's just something has to be done. I mean, I don't know what, but it's just and then with the portal, where you can leave whenever you want to or go to another team and get $2 million or stay a year. I mean, it's getting out of hand. But, as I said earlier, yeah, I'm glad that, guys are getting paid, but I didn't know to what extreme they should be getting paid.
Yeah, because I played as well, and back in college, and I probably wouldn't got a damn dime, but I would always think, man, the schools are making all this kind of money for why ain't I getting some of that?
And that was the argument. That was the main argument. But I heard that schools make say $1 million a home game and everything like that, and you only But their argument was, we're giving you free room and board and, this sort of thing. You get to eat in the cafeteria and that sort of thing. Yeah. But my only hang up was I wanted the guys to get paid because the coach could, sign a big deal and leave anytime he wanted to.
Yeah.
But, if you signed a scholarship, you had to stay or sit out if you transferred. So, it was great that the guys got paid, but this is just it's just out of hand now. You've got courts getting involved. You've got, the legislative branch and judicial and, all these forms of government getting involved now. It's getting out of hand. I mean, there's a talent fee that is being tacked on to some of the tickets that you buy at some of the college games. It's bad, but I mean, what can you do? I mean, everybody wants to win a national championship, so now they figured out a way to pay for it.
Right.
So, as far as life after football, what does that look like for you nowadays?
I'm living in Atlanta. I've been here the last 30 years, maybe. I planned on being retired, and so I watch Gunsmoke 3 o'clock. Watch Judge Judy from 4 to 5. Now that I've torn my meniscus,
oh man,
I'm just living. I'm blessed.
Yeah.
I had a plan to not work, so I'm here, just living, just taking it one day at a time. I don't really do a whole lot. And I don't start that before 12. So I'm fortunate. I've been blessed. I've had a good group of people around me. Got a good family support system. And at the end of the day, I'm just an old country boy from Murphy, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Don't want much, don't need much. And that's about it.
Now, you had a guitar in your hand earlier. Is that?
I did. I have a guitar. I play. I'm not really good, but instruments are a passion of mine. I have a guitar there, so I just kind of play around a little bit. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think NFL's been very good to you, and I'm glad to see that have happened, and I think I'm glad to see that you walked away from the game, and you got all your extremities and all that stuff intact, and you can't say that for everybody, but it sounds like you left the game in pretty good hands.
Well, I mean, I put it like this. Yeah, I got 9 years in, 8 with Cincinnati, and when you go 3 and out, I mean, it's kind of hard to get hurt, so I was able to dodge a lot of the injuries and stuff. So, I mean, I was fortunate in that way as well. You don't, I mean, if you don't sustain a drive, you don't get a chance to get hurt or anything, so I'm telling you guys, it just worked out the way it was supposed to. But
you're also off the field too. You're quite the professional, even off the field. And again, it goes
yeah,
back
I
to
mean, you have to be professional. You have to. And I remember one game or pregame, we were playing the Vikings, and I got a chance to talk to Chris Carter, and he was just saying you just have to be a professional, because this is your profession. So we talked, a couple of minutes before the game, and I just took that from him. You have to be a professional. So as I said, earlier, yeah, I wanted to plan ahead. I didn't want to work after football. Number one, I didn't get my degree. I left school early. So I was just, thinking, okay, here's an opportunity to set myself up, set my family up for a while. And it was easy to do it because, like I said, that's what I wanted to do. And being from Murphy, small town, you don't want much, you don't need much. But I've been fortunate enough, and I've been blessed. And, I've said it other times, I appreciate, Mike Brown and the Brown family giving me an opportunity to play professional football. Sometimes things don't work out, but, I just appreciate the opportunity that they gave me, and I made the most of it.
You sure did. You definitely sure did. And I know you won't say this because you're a pretty humble guy, but I'll say it. We need to see you in the Bengals Hall of Fame Ring of Honor. I'll just put that out there, and I'm sure that's been told to you before. But
well, I've been hearing that, and it's a great honor. Don't get me wrong. I think a lot of people are deserving of that. I think if I had a vote, I would vote Reggie Williams in. I mean, this guy, I got a chance to meet him a couple of years ago, and we just talked, and I think it means a lot to him. I'm not campaigning for him or anything like that, but I can wait. But this guy, he's the epitome of a middle linebacker, and if I had a vote, I would. He would get mine.
If I remember correctly, I think he was Cincinnati's. He's on Cincinnati's council back in the day.
Yeah, he's the real deal. Yeah.
So all around, he brought it. So yeah. But anyways, from a Bengals fan, back in growing up, watching, you play, Darnay play, the whole team, and granted, there were some lean years, but you guys still did it right. I guess that's how you want to be remembered.
Yeah, I think Craig Thompson, he came by last year and we watched the Bengals play, and we're removed from it now. We're detached from it because we've been away for so long, and we're just sitting there watching, and we're just like, man, we did that.
Yeah, right.
We did that, and we're watching, the Bengals play, and it was like, wow, and we just had to take a minute. It's like, yeah, we did that. Yeah. So, but it was a great experience. I met a lot of good guys. Got to travel. So, it worked out. Sometimes it's bigger than wins and losses. And that's just the way I look at it. But things work out the way they're supposed to.
Sure. Yeah. All right. Well, Carl, I appreciate you coming on. And those who in chat, I know we're probably going to go back and watch this again and again. This interview was full of information. Not to put you on the spot, but we'd love to reach out to you again, especially maybe when playoffs come, and you can give your analysis as far as maybe what the Bengals will do in the playoffs, right?
I'm here. You guys know how to reach me. Yeah, I will. I'd enjoy that. Yeah, because I never know what to expect. When I do this kind of thing. But this was fun. This was a good time. I was relaxed. I was comfortable. But yeah, I'd be more than happy to come on. I don't ever want to do my own show or anything, but I would.
But we would love to get your insight. I think Assuming the Bengals make the play, or even the playoffs periods. I know you play or you follow football anyways, but this was a lot of fun, man.
Well, I appreciate it. But I'm around. Yeah.
Speaking of being around, how can people follow you on social media?
Well, I'm on social media, but I mainly do Instagram, the Carl Pickens at Instagram. I have TikTok and the other ones, but I don't really. Mainly, I'm on Instagram, so that's where I am. And other than that, it's just Judy at 4:30. Gunsmoke. I'm around. So, yeah,
that's awesome.
Well, hey, it was an honor having you tonight. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
One other thing, and I'll let you go. Now,
go ahead.
You know who's a really good friend of mine?
What's that?
Greg Lloyd.
Oh.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, he's a really good. We used to play a lot of golf, not so much anymore since I moved, but cool guy. Once you get to know him, cool as hell.
He was a bad man.
He's a bad man. Yeah.
I'm gonna get with you. I'd love to be able to get in touch with him.
I don't know if he does this sort of thing. I'll mention it, but he's cool as hell, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
He really is. Yeah.
Very cool.
He was the guy. He was the guy, man.
Yeah, he was the guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also a guy you wanted to keep your head on the swivel for. But yeah, yeah, good guy. Yeah.
All right, Carl, we'll get you on again. Hopefully that's maybe around playoff time, and I will let you get your thoughts. But man, what a guest tonight. Yeah. We appreciate you making this happen.
All right, good deal, guys. I appreciate it. Anytime.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thanks, man.
All right.
See you.
Woo. Dude, we could have done this for like 3 hours. And I know we're whatever, and I know we ran over a little bit, but we could have done this for hours. Him having the insight and the wherewithal, and he dealt with the Bengals.
Yeah, down to earth, humble guy, right? Like,
glad to see the NFL's been very good to him, and he was able to escape the NFL without any major injuries. Granted, I don't think I really injured in the NFL, but he went see him in the church. Heard MCL. After the fact. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll get back to Bourbon next week, but we haven't had him on, and we're going to definitely have him on again. Maybe come playoff time. What in the world is wrong going on with our cameras? Looks like we're on the Titanic. Why is this slanted?
I wish I had Titanic with it queued up right about there. That'd have been fun.
What is going on?
Wrong way.
There we go.
No, wrong way.
Oh, dude, now it's like.
What are you talking about?
You made it so much worse.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it needs to go back the other way. No. No.
There.
You look at the table?
Well, I'm looking at the shelf.
Still.
Yeah, the table is totally jacked.
There. All right, we're just done running.
Okay.
Yeah, that was great. That was a great interview. It really was.
Oh, you're right. This is jacked up. Anyways, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not touching it. Anyways, thanks guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoyed. What a freaking awesome guest. And man, that story about him and that lineman and the airplane.
Yeah.
Called him a bitch.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Those are the stories I want to hear.
Yeah, the inside scoop.
Yeah,
you're
you
not
don't hear on
going
TV,
get.
right?
Yes,
Yeah. And he played in such a I mean, unfortunately, it wasn't the era of football I got to watch.
Yeah.
But just hearing how the game was then when he played versus how it is now.
I
feel like
in today's
sports
game,
like,
he would have.
I feel like the fans and the teams and just playing the sport was so different at that time.
Yeah.
That it was
Right.
just. I feel like I don't know. Just
He
a
would have
different
players.
He would have had some Hall of Fame
Yeah,
numbers.
players today are bigger, stronger,
Sure.
and more aggressive.
Yeah.
I would be a good word for it.
Yeah.
More
More technical skill, I think.
Yeah,
a lot of it.
back then it wasn't.
Yeah.
Didn't appear to be
So-
as bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have him back on for sure. Next week we go back to Bourbon. Who we got next week?
We got Doc Brown Farms. Amy Brown from Doc Brown Farms.
So, real quick, as far as I want to talk about our weekend real quick.
Yes.
We went to Watch Hill proper.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just give you my honest opinion. I would not go back because
the
they've
outside.
got to move Watch Hill proper to a different time of the year.
Yeah.
They just have to
Because of the
They just
heat. It wasn't
can't.
because
Yeah,
of
it's
their
like
views.
drinking hot tea.
Yeah.
Right. It was like 105 degrees in the shade, humid as hell.
You know how many booths I went to this year? 4. That's it.
Okay.
One of them being fresh, by the way.
That was your first stop.
And what'd you thought?
It was still you know, in the word of Dennis Green, they are who they think they are. You know, who I think they are. But no, it was so we ended up staying inside. And granted, those were different circumstances, different tickets, stuff like that. But you know, for $60 to stay outside and do all that, I gotta be honest with you, I know they gave us some free tickets, but I would not spend the money on it unless it's in mid-October.
Yeah, it's got to be.
I'd be pissed. I'd be so pissed.
You know, I was talking with Bryce about it, and you know, I mentioned it should be like late October, early November, and you know, he kind of agreed and said that's basically up to the owners, and the owners are making the decision. But you know,
well, I know, and I won't name names, but I know there's at least 1-2 distillers that are coming back next year.
Okay,
because it's too hot. One distiller I know, I don't know very well, but they sold 0 bottles.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's because it was too damn hot.
Okay. So, what did you like while you're there? What good?
I will say this: what was good inside, the food is excellent.
Oh yeah,
you got your money's worth.
Can't beat it.
They had premium pours inside. We had the Brook Hill.
So yeah, you're getting
different.
different.
There were 3 different offers in the Brook Hill. That was excellent. The surprise was the J. Rieger.
Okay.
Which, by the way, you got it booked.
Well,
right? Or we're working
with them. Yeah, so I'm
that was
with them.
Probably the surprise of the evening.
Yeah.
Because they're like a $50-$60 bottle.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah. It's reasonable. Like yeah. We I learned
I had the Magnolia 13-year, by the way.
How was that?
A 13-year?
I think it was 11 or 13. Was it 13?
It was 13 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
13
year.
Dude, it was
unbelievable.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. I will hand it to Danielle and them.
Okay.
They did an excellent job.
Yeah. So check out Neat Plans and Poor Decisions. That's where I learned about the Rieger.
Okay.
They did a blind on that one. So I was like, I contacted them and just spoke with them. Super nice people out of Missouri. And yeah, so I'm in communication with them. Hopefully we can get them booked if we can work out a time. But yeah, it's going to be great.
Well, another surprise for me, and this is a new distillery. Huh? No. This is a distillery I never heard of. They're out of Paducah called Abstraction Spirits. They got a lot of different variety as far as what they have. And the labeling, they paint themselves. They make their own labels.
Yes.
The artists, they'll put it together. And
which, by the way, the whiskey was good too.
The whiskey was very good. Yeah.
So each bottle they paint?
Yeah. Each label for each bottle they create themselves.
They
paint it and then
they have a
label made of it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But that was one of the surprises for me. I never heard of Abstraction Spirits.
Huh.
But want to keep an eye out for sure.
Okay. Up and coming.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
The comment, Sandy Jones.
It's not me.
It's you, my friend. Speaking of Kool-Aid, the leagues are full. The Kool-Aid League is full.
Yeah.
The Colonel League is full. And
I know you set yours up. Have you set yours up yet?
Yeah.
I have to set mine
Yeah,
up.
you got it set up. We're going to send out.
Yeah, you get group chat. So those who are on the football league that have not already been contacted in the group chat, be on the lookout. You'll get soon be in a group chat within the next few days.
Yep. We'll be coordinating with you to get it all.
Yeah, I gotta get all that set up and get emails out as well.
Another thing is we have very limited information on this, but I'm excited enough that I can now officially announce it. October the 17th is going to be a major event for Bourbon and Ballz.
It's a major event.
It is. It is a major reward. It might be one of the biggest events we've ever done. We're hoping for it to be.
Yes.
Okay. It's going to be another cold pick experience. This time It looks like they are on track to finish their CareLynn.org, CareLynn Foundation house to where we can do a live stream. There's a few friends of ours out in the Whiskey Tube community that we're reaching out to maybe join forces and make this a major live stream. So that's in the works, but nevertheless, we are going to go balls with a Z out on this.
Balls out.
Balls to the wall.
Yeah, so we're going to have. So there may be X amount once we figure out the numbers that are allowed to go, and once we get the necessary attendees that are coming, I think there's going to be some extra spots. I think what we're going to do from a Bourbon and Ballz perspective is we're going to either auction that out or put a price on it or whatever, and then the proceeds will go to the foundation. Because as you all know, this has been well documented as far as spending a weekend at Cold Pick is a one-of-a-kind experience. And if you're fortunate enough to go or have been fortunate enough to go, it's one of the best things I've ever done since we've been doing this channel.
Yep.
Yeah. The hospitality alone is just
they're
amazing. Just how nice they are and how generous.
And the way that Kevin, the owner, and Whitney, they're describing the way this one's going to go. Now they have more time to plan as far as us coming. There's going to be more things to do and more things that they're going to have for us.
I don't know how that's possible.
They're going to roll out.
Right.
It's like
they're going to roll it out again. But,
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. So
yeah, say just as we've been just talking about it and planning it'll be a really cool event.
Yeah.
Very good.
So
we're going to figure out the logistics of it as far as how you guys at home can apply to go, whether it be through an auction or how we're going to do it. Again, this just came up or got confirmed probably about an hour before we came on air, and that's as much as I know. But
we have a date yet, or we have a date yet for it?
October 17th.
Did he say it?
Yeah.
CT, too many.
I don't listen to him much.
I think that's the first word that came out of my mouth.
What, CT?
No, October 17th.
Right.
Straight face. Do we have a date yet?
Yes.
Jesus. Last minute.
Yeah. I mean, you were talking for more than 15 seconds. Jeff didn't.
Pretty much, Jeff, the date is the only thing we do know. All right. Well.
All right. Well, we're going to be at Buckeye Lake tomorrow or on Saturday.
Yes, and we'll be doing a recorded. It'll be a Patreon
We're
release.
going to do a live stream, but it's going to be a recorded live stream.
Yeah,
because we've tried this before at someone else's internet and never fails for it to fail. So we're going to make it recorded.
Yeah.
And then we're going to post it on our Patreon. And we're going to do a little tasting, a little show.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Barlow might be there.
Oh,
maybe
sweet.
some other few Ohioans.
Nice.
Maybe Alan.
Cool.
That'll
be fun.
They're in the C-bus area.
Anyways, so we'll work that out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But Watch Hill last week was again, they need to get their stuff in order.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
Well, did you happen to get any sort of bottles over the weekend, or?
Not from there. I didn't buy one single bottle from Watch Hill.
Man.
However, it wouldn't be a trip to Kentucky without going to Cox Creek, baby.
How do you go to Louisville without going to Cox
So I got me a cigar batch, American Light whiskey. It reminds me, it has like an old Rick-esque taste to it.
Okay.
And that's nothing. Never mind. I was about to, whatever. What?
Do they give an age statement on it? Is it a single barrel?
Do we have a date yet? Get your So I got a cigar batch and
The camera's back.
and love or hate, but I got me another bottle of Neapolitan. That's what I'm
I know there's at least a few people in chat that love that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, anyways, waiting on samples from Fort Hamilton so we can start the barrel pick on that.
Yes.
We also have a barrel pick coming out. It's starting to come together on the Silk Velvet, the OZ Tyler. So we're working with Chris and Kat over there. We got that going on. The cold pick, guys, it's coming. Again, Drew over there. He's had
Circle City.
Circle
Circle
City.
City. What'd I say?
You said
Cold
cold pick.
Sorry. Cold pick or shit. Circle City. They're having problems with their labels.
Yeah.
So, anyways, once we get that to you all, And we still have a few bottles left of the cold pick. And I don't know if we ever gave tasting notes out on that. The best thing I will tell you, just to sum it up, if you like Wheaties.
Yeah.
It's like a bowl of Wheaties. Like if we would have had to redo that as like a
sticker.
play on, yeah, it'd be like, oh yeah, we talked about that.
Wheaties.
Yeah, put Jenner on there. Jenner.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
The javelin guy.
We went there.
The javelin guy.
All right.
He threw the javelin.
Sure.
think so.
Was he a track star?
I think it was a truck.
I think he was a track star.
Okay.
He
Maybe
might have done the javelin. I don't
Maybe
know.
the hobby horse.
I don't know.
Oh, not the hobby horse. You don't call it a hobby horse. What's that thing you do the scissors on there?
Oh, whoa.
And then
What are you scissoring?
Gymnastics. Gymnastics.
Oh,
What do you do?
God.
You ride that hobble horse.
Oh, it's
Hobby
the,
horse? What do you call it? Something horse.
It's a horse.
No. You say it's called something.
It's something specific. Chat.
Chat will
Somebody in chat.
West Virginia looking to do a review in the next week or so
On what?
of our coal pick.
Oh, nice. Okay, very good.
Okay.
So, anyways, we got Wheaties out of it.
And then
So there's a few
Somebody had a
Well-
question. Up. Scroll up just a
Hobble
little.
horse.
Pommel
horse.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Elisha Craig wants to know. I heard coal pick. Do you guys have a date?
Let's get Charlie in the phone.
Oh, Jake Cornett's enjoying the coal pick tonight.
Oh, nice. Very good.
Yeah.
Glad you got it.
About to say, and then we heard a few details that our Silk Velvet is starting to get in the works.
Correct.
But we don't have it.
You know,
we
it'd be
definitely
funny.
don't have a date yet.
Not funny. It won't be funny at all. But it'll be funny just for a split second if Silk Velvet comes out before Circle City.
Oh gosh.
I don't think it will. Anyways,
I mean, as much as I'm excited for the Circle City pick, the Silk Velvet pick, I'm very excited for.
Okay.
I can't wait for that.
I'm only snapping my fingers. I only see Weller's tail out there.
Oh.
Usually when he's in that room, he's up to no good.
Right.
There he is.
Do
Do we have a bottle open down here?
Jeff, Marty from Whiskey Nose says, Jeff, if you were any sexier, he'd have to join Patreon twice.
Hey, you got 2 email addresses. Put them in there, buddy.
Oh my
Up to it. Oh, Tracy wants that Silk Velvet. Yeah, that'll be a really good pick.
Yeah, it's an
Can't
yeah,
wait.
OZ Tyler.
Can't wait for that to come out.
All right, we'll do the hashtag and let's get these games going. It's 9:30.
Sure.
What are you looking for?
Do we have a cold pick down here anywhere?
Yeah, it's open somewhere.
All right, we'll get to hashtag Bengals. We'll do another minute on that.
I don't know where it's at. It might be behind those bottles. I'm not sure where it's at.
All right.
It's got the sticker on the back. That's how you.
You know
tell.
what? Weller's been really good. He hasn't.
I don't know where the
Renstrom, he's
bottle's
been good without gassing us out recently. What'd you give
Yeah,
him?
Charlie fed him beef jerky a little while ago.
Oh, he did.
at. Dude, it's not like regular beef jerky. There's the processed stuff. Like
So he is going to
Sun
be.
Gin.
No,
He's going to be.
no, it's a Kirkland brand.
Oh,
It's this Archer.
All
it
right.
was not good.
Well, we got hashtag Bengals 47 entries, and let's go ahead and
I know some of you guys that pinged you to write that word in there.
hit
Oh,
that.
I love it.
You know what? Less than 3 weeks though. College football starts this week.
Is it this week or next?
Jay
All
Cornett.
There we go.
He wins an extra duck. And then Tyler, I don't know if you heard me before we started the show tonight. You may want to check our Patreon about any kind of extra duck that people within the last week.
Okay. I think we got them, but
Well, there's been a couple of new ones this week.
okay.
So I forget what level they did. In any event. So we'll let Tyler do Tyler things. You know what else I got in? I got one of my charity bottles in from Women of Whiskey.
Okay.
The striped pig.
Oh, you know what? That's the bottle that I was hunting. I went
Oh, I
and
have
picked
it.
up
It's
the
a
bottle
pig.
of
It's a 296.
It's down here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, we should crack that open.
I brought it down.
Where's that?
But I say I'm sitting over here dry over here. I mean,
Are you? Well,
yeah.
you got shit to do.
Well,
All right. Jeff's up and he's not pouring Tyler a pour.
I say I haven't had anything tonight.
All right, Jeff, it's by the
It should be in the box over
it's
there.
in the
All
box.
right.
It's by
Let's
on
see.
the other side of the couch by the wall.
It's in the box with 2 bottles. It's next to the 4 gate. So anyways, I never had striped pig.
I haven't either.
Yeah. So, anyways, while he does that, we have again Buckeye Life this week, and then the following week, weekend. Oh, I'm out of town. I'll be here next Thursday, but then the following Thursday I won't be here. So I'll be on a cruise.
Where are you
So
going
you guys
again?
can manage your guys' way in the house.
Where's your cruise going again?
Hold on here. Okay, we're caught up. Yeah. Yep. Bahamas.
Okay. That's right. That's right.
Yeah. And then what in the world?
Dude, you're gonna have to
Jeff, just bring it over here. Jeff, just
you're
bring
gonna
it
be
over.
here all night.
Yeah, just here.
Jesus. Rookie. All right. Do you know anything about it?
No, can anybody in chat tell us anything about the striped pig? I know nothing about it other than I want it. And it's a 21090.
Oh, wow.
007. 007.
130.
Sip me deadly.
130.2 proof.
Really? Crafted and bottled by a striped pig in North Charleston, South Carolina.
Never heard of him.
It gave itself 5 stars.
Dude.
A single barrel select bourbon whiskey, 130 proof, aged 9 years. It's their own stuff. Is that right?
I go down to Charleston
Crafted and bottled. So,
once a year. So
What's the tag on there? Is that the 21090 tag?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Actually, it's women and whiskey tag on it. So I don't even know if this is a 21090. I might have been misspoken. This may not even be a 21090 pick. Maybe it is. I don't. Yeah, it is.
Dude,
All right.
super dark.
9 years.
What's the year? 9 year?
Yeah.
Right. Here we go.
9-year-old distillate.
I can take Venmos and pick it over here.
Okay.
Tyler, you ready to start with a 130, bro?
Let's do it.
We haven't had much to drink tonight, by the way.
That's true. We've been good.
We have been good.
There were more balls than bourbon.
No, but it was
You know
worth
what?
it.
It's
man.
good to switch it up every now and then,
Yeah.
right? So
Like a nice blend.
No, I do have to say, kudos to Jeff.
yeah,
for
for
hooking
booking.
us up with.
Yeah, he was a major get.
Some of your first sports, not even Steelers. I mean,
Oh, I'm working. Don't worry.
No, come on.
He knew that he wasn't gonna get that approved.
You got to get hometown crowd here, brother.
Let's see. For the Venmo, for me, I just got Elijah Craig for 2.
Here, you want me to just pour?
Yeah, if you don't mind. And then what is today?
Wow.
the
Today
20th.
is the 20th.
All right, I have Ron Thompson down for 2. Good old Tracy down for 2. And then we should be good. A lot of people super chatted tonight, so I appreciate that. And then don't forget our plus members. And then as a reminder, at the end of the month, we're taking away the annual membership discount. We're gonna only offer that occasionally, maybe like a Black Friday or something like that. But by the end of the month, the 20% off will no longer be offered.
All right.
At least for a while. So, all right, striped pig, 9 years.
Striped pig.
I've heard things.
I have not heard of these.
I've not heard of them.
Tracy asked, "Why are we doing away with our annual?" Not like we're doing it away. We're just gonna. It was originally meant to only be like a temporary offer, and we just left it on for the longest time. And we'll offer it again. Maybe like a Black Friday or something like that.
We're talking about the discount. We're not taking away the annual, are we?
Well, if you take off the discount, there's no annual.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we're taking off the discount. I believe that's how that works. I don't think you can get annual.
I think you still get an annual, but I think it's just like a
Well, if I'm being honest, if there's no discount, don't do the annual.
yeah.
Like, I'm just being honest. You don't save any
Yeah,
money.
right.
Just wait.
Right.
Yeah. So, anyways. What is this?
Let me do my thing.
Oh, okay. You do your thing.
I like the nose.
I hate that it automatically turns on the volume when you do that.
Rich.
Oh my.
Now, I will say this: those who are already annual
Too
will
much?
always have the
Ethanol?
opportunity to renew an annual. So
What do you get?
let me keep that. I'll keep that straight. You guys hear me?
What?
Those who are already in annual subscriptions will always have that option to be an annual. They won't get kicked out of it.
Okay.
I'm saying it's coming into it.
Gotcha.
Oh, I mean, we'll offer it.
Yeah, like a brown sugar.
Yes. Brown sugar, molasses.
Yeah,
maybe
molasses.
some cherry in it.
Uh-huh.
But it is super dark.
It smells real
rich
sweet too.
and-
I got molasses.
yeah, it's like a molassesy cherry.
No caramel. I don't get no caramel or vanilla. The molasses.
Yes.
Oaky.
Yes.
Hey
it
Charlie,
is.
can you check your PayPal again for West Virginia?
Okay.
Very, very oaky.
It is okay.
What's that in the chat?
They keep.
Too.
I've seen like 3 different like things, and they pop up these random. I think it's like spamming us.
Yeah, if someone wants to go ahead and there we go. Thank you. See you later. Yeah, I saw that during the interview.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
it was like they just mentioned like NFL and stuff like that, and it's like it literally looks like if you click it, you're gonna like destroy
Yeah.
your computer with
Yeah.
something.
The palate and the nose are totally
Totally different.
right? Like
It's not bad. It's just really,
No.
really woody.
I got West Virginia Mike down for a duck.
Chris Blankenship says this is OZ Tyler.
It is
really.
interesting. It's an Okie
Ooh.
OZ Tyler.
Is it made by? Did they make their own juice, or are they sourcing this?
Jackson Private Collection.
It's just very. It's
I
dark
get-
and oaky.
I get smoke,
Yes.
like a cigar smoke.
Yes.
Ooh.
Just, you almost can pass
It's
that.
like a thick.
yeah.
Yeah.
All it says is it's
Which-
distilled in Kentucky and crafted
Yeah.
and bottled by Striped Pig Distillery in North Charleston. But Mr. Blankenship says it's OZ Tyler.
That's unique.
It's weird that it's like exact opposite from
Right.
nose to pat. Like it is not. You do not
Usually you
expect to
get
get this.
similarities. but
Yeah,
yes.
this was weird.
Wow.
I don't know if I like this.
In any event. All right, we ready for our game?
Yeah. Sorry, I just need to add.
You can tell it's 130 proof too.
Nah, that part doesn't bother me. The oakiness is what's kind of throwing me off. I'm just saying.
The heat kind of lingers in the back of
It does.
just kind of like sits right on the back
Yeah.
of my.
I will say
You
for
know.
it being that high for my first pour, it
This
doesn't.
bad boy.
I've not had that one.
The stag finish.
Oh,
Martin
Jeff, you're,
stag finish.
Very good.
Jeff, you're
Oh,
gonna have
so
to go to
good.
that.
All right.
That's
You pour it.
Why do I have to pour his for? You talk about to you?
Yeah.
We'll split
There you go, 3-finger man.
it.
come on. That's barely one finger.
That is not even a finger.
oh. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Man, this is good. This is good.
This is 9-year Barton.
Double oaks and stag. This is very good. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm very
All right,
whatever.
let's roll with this. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Did they tell you how long they age that in stag?
I'm not sure. Just double oaks and stag. My guess is months because it's pretty light.
Yeah, if it was in the stag barrel for
Right.
longer, it would have picked up more of that color.
Man, that is good. That is really good.
Oh, then we went in the back. I had a 22-year-old old Rick. I'm not old Rick, a 22-year-old
MGP has that.
MGP hazmat.
How was that?
Good.
That was very good.
They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do with it.
It's a light whiskey, correct?
Yeah, it's American light whiskey.
Okay.
Mhm.
And GP, but they don't have to do that barrel. I asked them if they were going to make it to an old Rick. They didn't think they were going to. I don't know. They said they have no idea what they want to do with it.
Wow.
They said now if someone comes in and buys it, they can.
So what's the flavor on it? What do you?
It's like an old Rick.
Mhm.
However, it's not
Super
double
dark.
oaky though. It's not. It's not.
double oaky.
Mm-mm.
Getting that
Yeah.
secondary finish.
But still, you get that. It's good.
It did not drink 144 proof.
Yeah, we had that, and then we had a 19 year, and that was okay.
Yeah.
That was like pure ethanol.
Was it?
if I'm being
Yeah.
honest. But maybe they can blend it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, that's the risk of barrels, right?
Yeah.
Just
But
see
anyways.
how they go.
Then who was with us? Who was with us?
Bob.
Oh yeah, OG Bob got what?
CT.
OG Bob drank got a quarter ounce of the Chateau LeBeau
Ooh,
in the
nice.
Bardstown. He even agreed that was awesome.
Was it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
you're good.
Go ahead.
All right. So for Car Pickens, we're gonna shuffle 81 times. Just, just kidding. We're gonna do 9 for 8 plus 1.
Okay.
I'm surprised Jeff said 0 for the times he made the playoffs.
Oh,
But you know what? Not his fault.
No.
Not his
No.
damn fault.
Nope.
not.
Nope.
If everybody was like Carl Pickens, we would have won the Super Bowl.
Yes.
No.
Too mad.
All right. Let's get this race going.
All right, here we go. We have the foodie race. This was chosen by Gandy, or not Gandy, by Tyler.
Wow. You talk
Have we
about
had-
me.
I mean, when was the last time a foodie race? Have we had a foodie
It's
race
been a minute.
Yeah.
You get that?
What?
It's been a minute. It's been a minute and 30. Never mind. Bad joke.
That is a bad dad joke.
Well, here, while we're going through that, we can highlight the super chats as well. Timber, thank you for that super chat.
Oh,
Thank you all for
I'm
your
sorry.
super chats.
David Tenko will smash that like. Yes.
yeah, I'm very sorry we didn't go through super
Oh, we're
chats.
good. Dave Olgesing, go Bears. Thank you for that. Whiskey Nose, everyone hit that thumbs up. Northern Kentucky.
See you on
Dog.
Friday, brother.
Gandy Rowe, please take ducks away from Vogelsang. Hashtag Bengals.
You know, it'd be fun. We should do that. Super chats instead of them getting ducks. You can choose which ducks to take away from somebody else.
Hold on just one
All
second
right.
here.
No, we got 18 seconds. so
Okay,
you can't,
well,
Jeff.
all right. So yeah,
Yeah,
after
you
this
got
is
to wait
done, yeah. All right.
Pluck a duck.
Lock and duck. That'd be a great game. There'd be no ducks.
All right, we got a lot of food coming to the front of this.
All right, here we
There
go.
we go.
Yeah.
And the winner is
Fry guy.
Christy Romine.
Yeah.
Nice,
Miss
Christy.
Romine.
So Christy is a patron, so she'll win merch plus the Patreon giveaway
Yep.
of the week.
Okay.
Yes.
If you don't know what it is, go on Patreon.
And
go
then
find out.
while we're going through the rest of the super chats, Christy, if you can think about your lockbox number.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Whatever's going on in the chat, they're putting people in timeout. Mr. Renstrom's been
Appreciate
put
it.
in. Sandy Jones has been put in. Stan Sabik's been put in. So I don't know how you can get them out of timeout, but
If someone's put them in, I don't think they can get out.
they put them in for 86,000 seconds.
I don't know who's doing that.
It says
No, they were timed out by these people.
Oh, those are the bots. They're getting the bots.
No, our people are doing what they
Yeah.
should be doing.
okay. All right, good. All right. I just thought they were.
Ass backwards there, buddy.
So, John Morgan,
Ass backwards.
enjoying my Cedarbrook Legends of the Oak pick.
All right.
Cheers.
There you go.
Thank you for that super chat. Chris Blankenship, please don't be offended, but I know nothing about the balls side of this platform. Ashley McAdory, 250 joules MVP at
And thank you, chat, for monitoring chat.
Yes.
And we'll make some adjustments for next week.
Princess of Proof for the win. Cheers to you, and thank you for that. Stan Sabik, who they think gonna beat them Bengals?
Yes.
Steelers. Who day?
Yeah.
We day.
Crappie Cat, who day?
Well, there, brother.
Chris Barlow, thank you for that super chat. Crappie Cat, thank you for that. Trey Larkin, thank you, Carl, and thanks you, Bourbon and Ballz, for hosting, I believe, an NFL legend.
Ashley said she didn't see her name in the race. Can you check the spreadsheet?
What's this Jules?
So if they're using Jules, it doesn't pop up because it's not a super chat.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Is it?
Anyways, back to what I said originally.
But yeah, she would have been in for the Plus membership.
Correct.
But let me hear. Oh, that's. Let me pull it back up. Oh, wait.
Hold on, Tyler's doing something. Yeah, she upgraded. That's why I was asking you earlier about the thing. Well, you know what that happens. We go by our rules. She's a plus member. This happened last week.
Okay.
That's asking about upgrades.
So
No,
Gotcha.
she get. That's what we do.
no, I get it.
Yeah. We miss our fault. She gets a
Yeah.
thing. So we're gonna have to duplicate. We'll duplicate the winnings.
Okay.
That's what we've done in the past.
Yep.
That's our fault. So that's what we'll do. Thanks for the catch.
Tamara Adams.
Actually, you won
thank you
us
for
on
that.
Then you're an automatic winner.
Alan Adams, hashtag Bengals.
We'll take
Thank you
care
for that. Jeremy Dirks, thank you for yours. Jay Cornett, Houday. Keith Glendon, where did Monty play college football?
Miami, Ohio, brother. So
Did you
yeah,
with
go
Red
Red
Hawks?
Hawks.
Did you play with-
I dropped my son off there today, and it was great to go
Did you play
back.
with Roethlisberger?
He was a freshman. I was a senior.
You taught him everything he knows.
I was defense, dude. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What were you?
Defensive line.
You were defensive line. As
Yeah.
tall as you are,
Yes.
and as lanky as you are,
You were an end.
Dude. Yeah, I played it all.
you're like the J.J. Watt of
I could
Miami.
do it. Yeah. Yep. So,
So why
yeah,
not? Why
back
not
in
the NFL?
Why not the NFL? Not in that 1% there, brother. So
I just imagine some like story how you got hurt in like the final game of the season or something.
He's
Ruined
more
your
like that Chad, whatever his name is, from Penn State. That Chad Powers. That'd be you.
Chad Powers. Who's Chad Powers?
He's a fictional character from
Oh yeah, it's a
Eli Manning. It's on Hulu.
Okay.
They made it to a TV thing. Anyways, go ahead.
All right.
and for your information, I am that one guy that did end up ending my career in my last game of the season.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. My freshman year. Yeah.
Ashley, we'll take care of you, girl.
Oh,
We will take care of
the
you.
great college days, right?
So, anyways, all right. So we got Google Meets going on. Anything else, boys and girls?
Yep. We got to see if Christy put her
Oh,
pick. So yes, 426 is the number she chose.
I put it down.
Did she get it?
no.
Okay.
Gotta go higher. Got two numbers correct. I think we're out of numbers. I think next week's gonna win. I think we're out of
All
numbers.
right.
All right, guys.
Doc Brown next week.
Yes. Oh, were you there when Wally Zerbiak was there?
Oh yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
was-
What?
Yes.
You played ball.
that was like the time when Miami of Ohio was actually like good.
Charlie Cole, Wally Zerbiak.
Yep. Charlie Cole, Zerbiak, when they went to the Sweet
We guys
16.
are you guys the same age?
No, Zerbiak was a couple of years older.
Dude, that dude has some thick eyebrows.
So he did. He
Like a unibrow.
He had the unibrow.
Yes.
I do have some signed Sports Illustrated from him. Like, so I had a bunch of buddies that were on the basketball
yeah?
team.
Do you have it open up like that?
And, yeah, I'll bring one. When I go back home,
It unfolds as a-
I might have them somewhere. I'll bring in the good old Zerbiak centerfold for you.
All right.
Charlie's gonna love
Let's
it.
get the boss out of here.
All right.
All right, you got the meats on there?
What the hell is this?
It's my surprise.
Yeah. All right. For Chad, Jeff, and Tyler, thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see you
Yes.
guys on meats. We'll see you next week. Thank you very much.
All right.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
See ya. There's shit everywhere.